So one of the questions that has been asked to me by my brother and my sister-in-law is, why do I vote the way that I vote? So today I'm actually going to take a look at some thoughts that are shared between Democrats and Republicans, how they differ, and which side I am most likely to be on and why. Green coffee.
Let's take a look at their environmental views. Democrats believe that climate change poses a real and urgent threat to our economy, national security, and the health of future generations. Democrats are committed to curbing the effects of climate change, protecting America's natural resources, and ensuring the quality of air, water, and land for current and future generations. They are focused on investing in clean energy to protect our ecosystems while generating thousands of jobs. They believe that our current departure from the Paris Climate Agreement is putting our country's health, security, and economy at risk. Republicans believe that America has made great progress and that the environment is improving, pointing to evidence that our air and waterways are healthier than they were a few decades ago. They believe that America has drastically reduced pollution, mainstreamed recycling, and educated the public. They believe that environmental problems are best solved by giving incentives for human ingenuity and the development of new technologies. They believe that too much government regulation stifles economic growth and costs thousands of jobs.
All right, so when it comes to the environment, again, with Republicans, I think it's about a money thing. So again, if you're a business owner, you're an investor, your thing is you want to make money and you want the freedom to be able to make the money the best way that you can. And when it comes to environmental policies, they don't want to be restricted in their ability to do that. So if they're going to burn coal, they want to be able to burn coal. If they want to be able to use fossil fuels, they want to be able to use fossil fuels. If you're going to create all of these policies that will restrict how they're able to do those things and it will cost them money to do it, it creates issues and problems. So I do fall here on the Democrat side because I feel it's very important for us to protect our planet. I'm a science teacher, and I believe in the importance of our environment. Even, when you think about, for those who are Christians and you think about the Bible, in the very first book of the Bible in Genesis, it says that God put Adam and Eve in a garden to tend it. Christians never talk about that. God put them in a garden to tend it, to take care of it, to make sure everything was good. So why don't we apply that same policy to our world today? The world is here for us, the world will only provide for us as long as the world is able to provide for us. So if we destroy the planet, we destroy our future. So I believe in making changes in our policies and the things that we do to improve the future. Now, when you think about people who work jobs that have been taken away because we're like, let's move away from coal, let's move away from factories that create a lot of pollution, and let's move towards things that are more environmentally stable. I think a lot of people need to be willing to make that shift in mindset, because it doesn't mean, okay, you're losing your job, but okay, what can we do to ensure that you move over from the coal industry to the clean energy industry? So I think rather than the fear of, oh, we're losing this, embracing the idea of, okay, how can we now transform from that to this new way of living and making money and creating jobs? And I do understand the pain that comes with losing jobs. And I think a lot of industries, I think a lot of people who have worked for industries that have pulled away from certain areas, the people feel the pain of losing their jobs. But let's say that same company moved away because they were taking their business overseas. What's the difference between that company pulling out and a company pulling out because they're moving towards green energy? You still lost your job, and it's still painful. But the question is the same. What am I going to do to make money for my family? You still have to be able to move forward and do better for yourself. We go back to education, and this is why I feel improving our education system is very important, is because our educational system should be able to prepare people, no matter what state you live in or what corner of the nation you live in, you should be able to be prepared to live the best possible life that you can in your community. So again, I do fall on the side of Democrats because I believe we should protect our air, our water, our land, because our future depends on it. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You destroy the planet, you destroy humanity.